Final summary. What's the full synopsis on this deal?
Full synopsis, bro. Basically, I found this property through a real estate agent. He brought it to my attention. He told me it was listed for $80,000. We put a full price offer. We got the offer accepted. We closed today. And like I said, we're in it for $80,000. We're gonna rehab it with $20,000, $21,000, and we're gonna be in it for $101,000. For $101,000, we're buying a property that was worth $500,000 4 years ago, and we're getting it at basically 20 cents on the dollar and cash flowing in rehab status. 100% financing, believe it or not. Here in the Valley, we got 100% financing. We got a 70% first and a 30% second with a 5-year call. It's not gonna take us 5 years calls to exercise our exit strategy. What do I mean by an exit strategy is, exit strategy number one is to sell the property for a profit and make about $100,000 clean. We bought it for 101, and we're gonna put it on the market for 225 and make about 100,000 after expenses and closing costs net to the sellers. Option number two, sorry about that. Option number two is gonna be refinance for an equity position. So basically we get an appraiser to come in, evaluate the property, appraise the property, and the property will easily appraise at about 225,000 based on the improvements, and most importantly based on the cash flow, which is almost $3,000 in gross cash flow a month in rentals. So we're looking about, we should be able to refinance this property at about $120,000. So what do we do with those $120,000? We pay back our investors their $101,000, and we pay like about another $4,000 or $5,000 in closing costs. So that brings us up to $106,000. So we're left with $14,000 in our pocket. Scooby snack, that's what Ruben calls it. Scooby snacks. So beautiful. If we don't sell it, we refinance, pay our investors, take $14,000 in our pocket that we can go buy some Starbucks for about 3 or 4 years, and we still cash flow about $1,100 a month after all expenses, and still have a $125,000, $100,000 equity position. So basically that is the synopsis. And if you guys are interested, you guys can give us a call and we can basically show you what we've been doing. Just share with you what we're doing. I'm not selling anything. We're just basically sharing what we're doing. And despite the fact of this economy in this market, I'm still rebuilding my credit. I filed bankruptcy a year ago, Chapter 7, and I came here about a year and a half ago with no money, pennies in my pocket, nowhere to stay, bankrupt, broke, homeless, and you just have to stay positive, believe in yourself, and focus, explore, and find your niche. You know, this is what we do. So if you're interested in real estate or ever thought about engaging in real estate in some way, shape, or form, give us a call and we can at least steer you in the right direction and mold something, customize a plan, a plan of execution for your goals.
What's your portfolio look like right now?
Our portfolio now, Ruben, we have about 23 properties. They're all units. What I mean by that is each property, like one property it has 3 units. Another property has a duplex, which is 2 units. Another property, number 3, it's a fourplex, 4 units. And there's a few properties like this one that has 5 units, or 5 doors, or 5 houses on one. But if you combine all 23 properties at an average at about 3 doors, we're looking at about close to 70 doors, 70 tenants. And right now we're about to take down, you and I, speaking, we're about to take down 45 units.
We saw them yesterday.
They're encumbered. The current seller is foreclosing, and he has an outstanding debt on that property, or an unperforming note, for over $2 million. And it looks like we're gonna get that property for $450,000, and it's 45 units. 45 units, or it's about 24 duplexes.
Yes.
They're all 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. We're buying them for $450,000, and we're investing $150,000 to rehab. So we'll be in it for $600,000, and the previous value it was about $2.5 million. Each unit rents for $500 a month. So we're looking about a little bit over $20,000. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
About $22,000 in gross rents. After expenses, we're looking at about $10,000 a month in net positive cash flow. That's a great property, and it gets better. The bank who's foreclosing, they're willing to finance us 85% of the $600,000 for 5 years at a 4%, which will put us at about $2,500 a month, and then plus expenses, which will still cash flow phenomenally.
So let me get this right, Ivan. You came here from San Diego with just pennies in your pocket a year ago.
Yes.
and you had a BK, no properties in your portfolio, and right now you have 70 doors and you're about to acquire another 45
doors.
units.
Right, 45 units. So we're looking about, we're over 100 doors, and it's getting bigger. And what we have now, we have a property management division, we have a wealth management division, we have a contracting crew, we got a handyman crew, we got our construction workers division.
Got new lawyers.
We have an attorney in place, a real estate attorney. We have our great realtors who are great on acquisition and on deposition or liquidation, and we also have great CPAs. So it's a team. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do all this without you guys, especially you, Ruben. Like right now, you're filming. You've been a great integral part to my success here in Phoenix, and it's a team. I mean, if it wasn't for my team, it's very difficult. You have to learn how to delegate and mastermind and delegate to the right people, and just learn how to leverage, because the leveraging has a lot of power. So having all these ancillary entities in my team, it just makes it easier and more efficient. Once again, what does my team consist of? It consists of great real estate agents, a good CPA or tax advisor, a great real estate attorney, a great contractor, a great appraiser, a great insurance specialist for hazard insurance, and a great private money lender, and a great broker who can broker loans. So with all those factors in place, I mean, we're unstoppable. And then you, with our you're great at marketing, raising capital, and also evaluating properties that have a higher and better use. So now we got two machines with all these ancillary services, and it's phenomenal. So I invite you to call us today and set up an appointment, and we can show you around. Or if you have a property that you guys want us to see and give you a quick overview of what we think, feel free to give us a call, because we will really hate to see someone buy a property that doesn't pencil out and then open a whole can of worms once they close escrow. Because I've been through this. I've been in situations like that, and it's not fun. But I think, I'm very thankful and grateful that I've been through major hurdles in life, which have been very painful. This journey has not been easy, guys. It's been a very painful journey, and anything that is worth fighting for or pursuing, you're gonna have to fight, you're gonna have to bleed, you have to believe, and probably even die for. And honestly, God, truth, had I not been in this stage of my life yet, I would still be fighting. And like I told my wife once before we bought all these properties, before my portfolio initiated, I told my wife, I'm gonna do this. People think I'm crazy. People think I'm not capable. People say I had a 1.9 GPA. I don't have a degree, I have a sociology degree, a BA, but I don't come from a degree with a corporate background or financing or business administration or real estate law, etc., etc. But basically, life during that quest and finding that niche is what molded and brought all those electives, what I called in life, and created this product. So I'm kind of deviating from what I'm trying to say, but basically believe in yourself and you will not fail. Just keep trying, and if you have to die trying, that's the true success, regardless of what people say. And you can't really rely on what people say. You have to go with what your instincts tell you, because ultimately you're the one that knows how much you can handle, how much pain you can endure. And every challenging experience, it's a learning experience, and it's for a great purpose and for a fruitful outcome. So that's all I have to say right now, and we're gonna be back as we're progressing on this project and prove to you guys how long it took us to acquire the property, rehab the property, occupy the property, and put it back on the market for sale. So our goal is to do it in 15 days, guys. Normally I tell my investors that we can do it under 30 days, but I'm gonna challenge myself. Ruben and I are challenging ourselves to do this in 15 days, guys, because people don't believe what we're doing. And we don't even believe it, because this is like so surreal. And so I don't blame people. I don't take it personal when they don't believe me. I honestly tell them, when I get new investors, Ruben and I, they ask us what's the time frame. We actually tell them 60 days, because if we go 30 days, they won't believe us. The only way we can back up our actions is by showing paper trail of documents. So it's gonna be fun, guys, and stay tuned, because we're not finished with this project. Today's day one.
Sweet.
We're unstoppable.